Morning. Last week I did a vlog at home alone. I did this because this is the time when I am at my weakest with Slimming World. And I thought it would keep me on track, and it worked. I had a good week. I lost weight that week. So I've decided that it's going to be something that I do on a regular basis. Hopefully it will keep me on track. But I'm having a bit of a slow start this morning, but I will show you what I'm going to eat for breakfast. So this is what I'm having for breakfast: a banana, which is free on the plan, a hi-fi bar, chocolate cornflake crunch, which at the moment are on special offer, so you get 2 boxes for the price of 1. I'm gonna sin this, so that's 3 cents. Beanie's toasted marshmallow coffee. I'll put a sugar in that for another sin, and a plum for speed. Very simple. I'm not that hungry, to be honest with you, so that's it for breakfast. So I thought I'd start lunch. I've just sliced a quarter of an onion, which I'm going to fry off. But look what I've gone and done. Not thinking. Here's the other onion. I think that's supposed to go in the fridge. Unfortunately, it's ended up in a drawer. That's probably one reason why you find that I don't vlog on my own, because, you know, I do stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to start by frying off some onions. May fry some tomatoes also. I'm just going to make myself a little toasty. I'm keeping it simple, but adding a little bit of speed at the same time. But I'll show you as I make it. Also, it's my turn to cook dinner tonight, and I have some of these in the fridge, asparagus tips, which I'm really loving at the moment. So I want to find a recipe that involves asparagus, because they're a great source of speed, and I really like them. So I'm going to look through the internet. I'm going to forget the recipe books for now. I want to try something a bit different, something maybe I haven't had before. So I'll be doing that today, and I'm guessing probably later we're going to need to go shopping for the ingredients, whatever they might be. In the meantime, I'm going to carry on with lunch, and then I'll show you it as I put it all together. Two slices of wholemeal bread from a 400-gram loaf. I'm just going to let them kind of toast a little. I've just added my onions on top, and then I'm going to add mozzarella cheese on top of that. Okay. A couple of slices of ham, which are free, and then pick up my tomatoes. Carefully. Slide that one over. Oh yeah. It's simple. It's simple stuff, but it's really effective, and it tastes like you're eating something maybe you shouldn't. It's just nice. It's very sort of comfort. It's comfort food. I love comfort food. So yeah. I just want to squat. I'm waiting basically now for the cheese to melt. So I'll just flip this over. Hopefully it won't fall apart, because I'm doing it one-handed. To do it quick. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Go. There we go. Now I'll give that a couple of minutes just to get the cheese nice and melty. So, okay, one-handed sandwich cutting. The posh way, from corner to corner. So I've been told. There we go. Let's have a look at that. What's that looking like? Yeah, nice and melty. happy with that. And I have a cup of tea, biscuit brew, using soya milk, the unsweetened variety, in my grumpy mug to match my grumpy Mickey Mouse t-shirt. So yeah, I've just had my lunch, which is nice. Sat on the sofa now for a minute. Laura's phoned from work. She's had her lunch break. She often phones me at lunch just to make sure that you know, how my day's going and what have I eaten, so she can get really jealous and things like that, which is what happened. And also we noticed while we were on the phone that we now have 1,000 subscribers. So thank you to everybody who's subscribed to our channel so far. It's really nice to have got to that milestone. So thank you for supporting us. The next thing I'm going to do now is look for something on the internet for our main meal tonight. So I've found this recipe. It's by Cooking Light. Tomato and black bean stuffed portobello mushroom cap with asparagus. And just scroll down past all the adverts. And it gives you a list of ingredients there and how to make it, step by step how to make it. The one thing that I wasn't sure of was the cooked farro, which I've never heard of, so I had to Google that, where it's a form of grain. So if for any reason I can't find farro in the supermarkets, then I will use probably something like bulgur wheat or something equivalent to that. But it looks to be a very sort of straightforward, simple recipe. I have run it past Laura. She did ask where the carbs were, so I don't know. I might have to bulk it out with possibly something else as well. I'm not sure what. I'm not sure what yet though. So that's something else for me to think about. Well, Laura's not the only one that likes carbs, because Abby's rodents like carbs too. And while she's away at college, I need to look after her rodents for her. So I have made them a little snack of toast, ham and tomatoes. And they'll also get their rat food as well on top of that. But this is a warning, because I am going to feed them now. And if you want to see them, they're going to be in the next clip. They are cute though. They're really cute. So here they are. These are the boys. The grey and white one is Otto. The very dark grey one, which is on the blue hammock at the moment, is Remy. The potato shaped one, the biggest one, down at the bottom now is Buddy. And as we now call him, Little Willie is the dark one. He's called Wilbur, really. So, and they're gagging. Hello. Hello, babies. This is Otto. What will they take? Ham. Okay. Oh, Willie's got tomato on his back. There you go, Willie. Come on, baby. There you go. Good boys. Take this plate away, because you don't need that. There we go. Hello. Hello. And the boys just... they are massive food lovers. They look... Oops-a-daisy. They're massive food lovers. Hey. Yeah. There we are. And then what I tend to do once or twice a day, but especially in the evening, we let them out. So they have a really good run around. Yeah, the babies. Even Laura's partial to them now. She was quite fearful of them to begin with. But she's really grown to love them, and they have such wonderful characters. They're generally really, really sweet, natured. I mean, look, how could you not love that little face? Look at him. Yeah. They're just lovely animals, they really are. Here are Abby's girls. Now, these girls were owned by somebody else before, and I don't think they'd really been handled very much. This one is Indy. She is a little bit bitey, so trying to get her over that. And then this one is Lola. She looks a little bit like a badger because she's got a stripe down one side of her face. She's half badger, half rat. Yeah. I have to be careful with Indy though, because she's very possessive over her space. I'm trying to get her over it, but it's a slow process. This one's sweet. She's so sweet. She's so loving. She's so gentle. I'll take that one away. I do actually need to clean the levels out, but I need to tempt them with some food first because that will keep them occupied. But take that one. Yeah, they need cleaning, so I'll do that as soon as they've eaten. And of course, we mustn't forget pumpkin. There's ham and there's tomato, and again, she's very, very sweet natured. Never bitter. That's it. Just ram it in your face. That's it. That's what she likes to do. And she comes out every day as well and has a good run around. Yeah. So that's my chore over. Well, it's not a chore really. It's really not a chore. But that's it for lunchtime for now. We've all been fed.
Hi. Hello.
Yeah, the Wanderer returns.
I'm home.
Yeah.
Hurrah.
And now we go back out again.
I'm home and I'm going out. Yay.
I can't get the... There we are. Got it.
Look at this weather. Rainy, 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 rainy.
Yeah, I was saying, yeah, look at the weather, it's miserable. And what did you say?
At the same time, I was going, look how cosy it is.
Yeah.
It's lovely. I love autumn.
Well, that's the difference between us.
Yeah.
So. Oh, this is... No, you'd never get an ambulance through that gap, would you?
Traffic parking.
Like I said earlier, I would probably need to go out to get ingredients. And Laura's had the car all day, so we're going to get the ingredients now. Which involves driving, which is good. I had my CBT. Oh, look at the queues.
I was waiting for her to see that.
Meeting on the phone thing today, which is on a Wednesday. So, you know, just biting the bullet, just keep driving because it's one of the things I have a problem with. I haven't tackled any of the other issues yet, but I think this is really the main one that I need to get over, isn't it? So, and it seems right to start here, really.
And look here.
Yeah.
Yeah, might be a while before we get to the shop.
Training. Can you tell? State of my hair. And my glasses. Look at that. It's all wet. Anyway. Oh, I was just going from the car to the shop and from the shop to the car. Anyway, I got back with stuff. Got some of these mugshot noodles. How many cents do you say these were? Cent each. 1 cent each.
1 cent.
Chicken and sweet corn. Yeah, 3 of those. Parsley. So you can tell I've been on my own all day because I when I'm on my own all day, it's nice and peaceful and quiet. And then Laura comes in.
Yes. What's that meant to mean?
Black parsley. And you're all like bouncy and stuff.
Boing.
Red lentils. Laura's got those for pancakes or something.
I fancied pancakes. Marmite pancakes.
No, I don't like them. Mushrooms, big mushrooms. Couldn't find that farro thing, which I guessed as much. I probably wouldn't. So I got what I thought might be the nearest thing, which is glorious grains, which is red rice and how do you say it? Quinoa.
That's 6 cents a packet.
Yeah, so like between the two of us, it's 3 cents, which is doable. Got some chicken. By the way, Laura, the chicken is carbs. Okay? Because you asked where the carbs were. Yeah. We're just going to pretend chicken's carbs, okay? Whitworth shots.
Yeah.
Because I like them.
5 cents each.
Some of these.
Sin free.
Those are sin free. Yeah.
Don't
Got 2 of those.
That's a
Got
bad idea.
2 toilets. No, don't eat them. Whatever you do. Natural yogurt.
Yes.
There we go.
Because they sold out to Paille.
Yeah, another one of those blue things. Okay. We haven't got a stand. We haven't got a stand for the phone anymore.
Put it in the other ones.
But what I don't know where it is. Baked beans.
Look on the windowsill.
Oh yeah. Black beans. Baked beans, black beans. And Shaw soldier. Sure, I always say that. I don't know why I say that. Sore shoulder. Baby wipes. They're actually for wiping down rat areas and stuff. So
That's it. That's all.
that's it. So now I've got to get on with tea.
Let's suddenly, by the power of videoing, turn some of these ingredients into a meal.
Yeah, do you reckon that's going to work? I don't reckon that's going to work.
It's going to work. I'll prove it.
Okay. Are you going to make it?
No, it's the power. I need some of those wet wipes.
See, this is, do you know, honestly, this is what I say. When I'm at home on my own, everything's fine. There's, you know, it's all.
Nothing, Abby, nothing happened.
It's nice and quiet and peaceful. No problems whatsoever. Yeah. And then Laura comes home.
Okay. Okay, power of editing, cleaning up the side and making dinner.
Yay.
Sorry, Cath.
So, what I've done is I've just taken the portobello mushrooms and I've stuck them in the pan, in a frying pan, and I'm just going to let them cook off a little bit. And then what I tend to do with recipes is look at the recipe and then think, okay, and then I add more stuff that's not in the recipe. So I thought what I'd do is I'd just, the onion that I put in the drawer this morning, and then put in the fridge, I'm going to use a bit of that because it's just to give it a bit more flavour. So I'm just going to dice a bit of onion, and I'll probably put a little bit of garlic in it as well, just because. So that's what I'm doing now. Has everybody had a good week so far?
Yes, thank you.
How have you been getting on with Slimming World? Have you found any new recipes that you've enjoyed making or eating, or any new products? Yeah, I'll make sure to put that back in the fridge. And right, hold on. Probably about 5 minutes each side for the mushrooms. And then I'll set those aside, and then I'll start frying the stuffing for it. Okay, just flip them back over. I'm going to set those aside very soon. And I'm just going to fry off the onion, garlic and tomatoes in the same pan that the mushrooms were in, so you can still see mushroom juice down there, which is fine because it's all going to go back in, so it's just a bit of added flavour, I suppose. So I'll wait until that's sweated down, then I'll add the next ingredient. I'm going to add the black beans, although probably not all of them. I'll probably add half, save half for something else. And I've added about half the amount of the glamorous grains to the pan. I need to add a little bit of water to it as well, which I'll do next. And I've also seasoned with salt. So just add a bit of water. Just let that simmer for probably about 5 minutes. So there you go, that's the mixture done, and I've stuffed the mushrooms with it, and it's in a glass dish, and that will go into the oven. Not for very long, just to make sure everything's like piping hot and cooked through.
And just like that, by the power of editing, dinner arrived. And doesn't it look lovely? Thanks, Cath.
Yeah, but what does it taste like? What's the point?
It's going to taste amazing, I know it is.
So, I hope you don't mind me talking about this, because it's not really relevant to what we do on a day-to-day basis. But I've been talking to my mum this evening, and she helps a lady out that lives quite close by. She does, you know, she just does a little bit of cleaning, make sure that she's got things that she needs. Anyway, this lady, I won't mention her name, but this lady, she's obviously getting on in age, and she was going to go to the local hospital to have cataract removed on her eyes. I think this might have been Friday. And she turned up at the hospital, and she's quite she's not great on her feet, so she often needs a bit of help moving around and things, and they didn't bother to get a wheelchair for her, and she's had a fall in the hospital, and she's, if you'll excuse the graphic explanation, but she's basically cut a gash from her knee to her ankle, and it's gone very deep, and she was all stitched up and sent home. While she's been at home, and she's on her own now, because unfortunately she lost her husband quite recently. That wound opened and started bleeding. So she went back to hospital and had it restitched, sent home again, and a nurse has been going into her each day to make sure that she's okay. And I don't know quite how this came about, but I think a surgeon seen it and said that actually she needs to have plastic surgery on it because it's that bad. And it's now infected, so she's now back in hospital. And Mum said that her demeanour is she's very emotional, which is not like her at all. She's not like that at all. She's very positive lady. you know, has to like a good laugh and things like that. But her demeanour's really, she's very low and very tearful. And I don't know, you know, if you believe in this, but I just wondered if everybody could send her positive thoughts, because there's not really much else that we can do, but collectively maybe it might help. So if you don't mind, if you can just say a little prayer, because it's a really sad situation, and I think there's too many sad situations, particularly at the moment, and you never know, it might help. If you don't mind, I'd be very grateful. So Laura's down the other end of the sofa.
Hello.
In her nightie.
Yeah.
Just had a shower, haven't you?
Yeah.
That's what I need to do as well, so I'll probably do that in a minute. But it's now, oh, it's 8:37, so I'm going to leave it there for today. I think I've said enough, really, haven't I?
I don't know.
Oh no, you don't know, because you haven't been here.
No.
You get to see in a minute, probably. Are we likely to have anything for supper?
Yeah.
And if so, what is it likely to be?
I don't know. Maybe toppers with the fruit and something.
What kind of toppers
Yogurt.
is it? I can remember.
Toffee and something.
Toffee and pecan.
Yeah.
Which are how many sins?
5.
5 sins. So we've had. I'll probably show this on. How many sins have we had today?
10 and a half.
Roughly. We're within sins, aren't we, for the day?
Yeah.
Yeah. And keep writing it down. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it here because I think are we gonna catch up with Bake Off? Because we missed that.
I need to edit this first.
Are you gonna edit? I'm just gonna edit this video and then we're gonna probably catch up with Bake Off. So I was gonna say Bake Up then.
You're tired.
I am. Actually, I'm really tired. Thank you for joining us. I hope I haven't bored you too much. And maybe just a little bit. See you tomorrow. Take care.